Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Drummers Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a worker snare from New Kids on the Block, Hive drums. If you enjoy these videos, then please don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified of future content. Also, for all the latest drum news and special features, check out drummersreview.com. At the start of 2020 in Surrey in the UK, engineers John and Matt started building drums and then grew the business to release a handful of snares, including the 14 by 5.5 inch worker snare with a 3mm thick rolled aluminium shell and riveted seam. This drum has a retail price of £495, and Hive also have a 6.5 inch deep version currently available at the same price and in a range of colours. Before we go any further, let's take a further listen before coming back for our thoughts. Straight out of the box, the durable grey powder-coated shell with hints of blue certainly give it a very unique and distinctive look. The bearing edges are round over for maximum shell-to-head contact with a flat snare bed, which Hive say promotes maximum sensitivity and natural tone. The shell is complemented with 10 double-ended vintage black lugs. Alongside this, there are black 2.3mm triple flanged hoops, Trix GS007 4-position super smooth snare strainer, Code extra sensitive 20-strand steel snare wires, 3D printed teal lug washers and badge, and rounding things out are a Code clear law batter head and a Code genetic on the snare side. As standard, Hive also fit their new matching colour lug locks to 5 of the batter side tension rods to help prevent detuning. A nice touch is the black screws and washers on the inside of the shell, which adds to the sultry looking finish. In a medium tuning, this drum can really project and cut. We found that when striking the middle of the head, you got a thick crack with lots of sustain and tone when played loudly, but also a very controlled, quiet and responsive stroke when played a lot lighter. This drum sat well at a high tuning. It had great snap and pop, but it did lack a bit of body, which is understandable from the depth, head choice and shell material. When tuned down low, we got a real deep throaty vibe with lots of natural overtone and harmonics. However, dampening may be needed to control the somewhat overbearing ring. We did find the tension rods a little stiff whilst tuning, but overall this drum projected well, had great cut at louder volumes, but yet retains a certain warmth of the aluminium shell. We aren't fans of donut clear heads on snares, but we did try with a regular coated head and found it much easier to tune and much more responsive. Overall, the drum definitely had masses of tone and sustain, which in some situations may require adding a bit of extra dampening. Coming in at £495, you do get a unique looking drum of high quality from the hardware, shell and the finish, and the lug locks are a nice touch, so the price is pretty standard in the current economic environment. As always, leave us a comment below with your thoughts, subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified of future videos, and check out our social media channels and website, and we'll see you next time here at Drummers Review.